Good afternoon, traders. I'm going to do an analysis of the S&P and oil for Monday, the 24th. The time right now is 2:40 p.m. Central Time. We had an interesting development, for me anyway, on the S&P. So let's dive into that chart right now. I'm looking at the futures contract, the ES for the S&P. Basically, it's the same as the S&P index. But the interesting development for me is that I see coming off of this low down here, I got 1, 2, 3, and now there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 back up. So breaking this top of 38, 13, 25 means that we've got more up to go. I am seeing that this is probably 1 here, 2 here, we got 3, 4, and 5. And then at that point, the market can reverse and we could come all the way down and target the low, somewhere 3,400 range or lower. But the way I'm seeing this on this impulse up here, to me this is looking more like there's a expanding flat here. So the top, I actually see the impulse is there, and we got A, B, C correction. So we got your 1, your 2. Now I'm seeing that there's a potential that this is the 3 and the 4. This gets really messy. I broke it down. I had to go all the way down to a 1-minute chart, and it looks like this is all an impulse. So for like a 3, and then I got ABC 4 up for 5. And so for me, that was so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have a complex correction here, WXY, XZ coming down. So that's your either your 1, 2, or I'm thinking this is more. This is your A coming down. Here's your B, and now we're finishing C. So when this came shooting up and broke this top, when it broke that top of 37.77, started coming down here, this could have been the impulse that would start to come down. But because we've now gone back up and broke 38, 13, we got more to go up before we come down. I'm thinking that this is probably going to be an ending diagonal. So if we kind of break it down into, let's see, 30 minutes, and let's go down 15 minutes. You know, probably you got something like a 1, 2, 3 for your 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. This could be another expanding diagonal or expanding flat here, but basically your 1, 2, 3. Now it's probably going to be coming down for 4. And then we're going back up for a 5th wave. So for me, I see a target somewhere in the range of probably about 38.50 to about 38.60. And at that point, I think this market can reverse, which, you know, probably will happen this week. It's going to coincide with all the tech earnings that are going to be coming out. And there can be some bad news for the tech companies due to the higher interest rates, and I think mainly for the strong dollar is going to be a major headwind, and they're going to be guiding lower due to the expected higher dollar. And if we just take a quick look at the Dixie, the dollar, you know, I see that it's in this range right here. It's come down. And I see that as a leading diagonal, which means, you know, that's like an A. We just created a B, Now it's going to be coming down for a C, but when that completes, and when we get down and break 110.57, I think the dollar is going to resume and go back up. So that's why I see, these two kind of gel together. When I look at the ES, I see that this is going to be creating an ending diagonal. So it's, bouncing up and down, getting up to, 3850-ish, maybe 3900, not much more, which means the dollar should be coming down. But then when the dollar reaches this point down here, breaks 110, I think the dollar's going to shoot back up, which means the ES will take another leg lower. So let's take a quick look over at oil. Oil's, there's a lot going on here. So we've got a strong impulse here. Then I see an ABC move down. And we got a bunch of ABC moves here. So this could go either way. It's basically, if we break this, let me go down to a 30-minute. The way I see it, we're in this range. If it actually, I think we can even move this line up here. We're in this range. If it breaks above, well, actually, because we have an ABC here, if we can break above 85.92, then I see there's more upside for oil. But if it breaks below 82.61, then I think this is oil's going down, and it's going to go down all the way down to break that low of 81. So, but right now it's just too hard. We've got an ABC down, and then we've got an ABC up, and now we've got a series of ABCs. So not until it can break 85.92 or break below 82.63, oil, I think that's a no trade for me right now. Just can't decide what direction it's going to take here. But I think oil too is going to be affected by the dollar. So, for me, I think I see the dollar going down, break 110, and then go up. So, dollar getting weak, that'll be bullish for oil. So I could see oil going back up one more time. Maybe break. I don't even know if it'll get up to 93. I think it's just going to come up here somewhere in the 89 to 90 range before it heads down. So that's what I'm seeing for right now. Let me know your thoughts on what you see, and talk to you guys soon.